He literally has not eliminated anybody yet, and he's holding steady in the first place spot here after 2 games. The end of this, like Vandy said earlier, is the halfway mark. We've got 6 total for the day. And the go-to spot, Jesse popping down in Dusty Divot yet again. Gonna pick up a couple of these chests. These are very close together. There's a lot of floor loot, chest loot that he can pick up. There's shields on the ground in the form of the mushrooms. There's a lot of opportunity to farm up wood. It's one of the best spots to drop, but it's also kind of hectic because building around trees, especially when you get to like the third or fourth story up, here trying to farm up around. It goes all the way up top. Looks like we have a hand cannon shotgun combo here, super common.
Oh
my God!
We hit those, Krabby. We hit those. What a shot with the hand cannon from Krabby. And another takedown. These Australians are just putting on a show here.
I've never seen such BM in my life, and I love it. I want more of it. Don't stop.
Exactly what you could expect.
A repeat fight here. We saw this 1v1 the first match. Slaya and Nate as many boogie bombs as possible. Here we go, the measured shot against Slaya. That pump action shotgun.
Another one!
Another one!
What's happening? Are you hearing this?
Actually, yeah.
Oh my gosh. This is, I hear some let's go something chats.
I believe actually it's because Laser Beam is up in one.
Laser Beam is literally just making the whole crowd go nuts right now from the skybox.
Right.
That's awesome. Meanwhile,
Fresh Asian stuck underneath here, looking for a shot on Hype, tries to build up. That quick edit. There it is.
No way.
And Hype goes down. This pick it up an elim there.
And what a shot that was. He had low ground on Hype. I was about to say, kind of an ill-advised play right there for Mr. Fresh Asian on low ground, and still he's able to connect for a headshot with the shotgun and come out on top. So there it is. This might be the game that Mr. Fresh Asian is looking to get going here to gain some momentum.
Any opportunity to waterfall on the way down, just keep himself alive. Don't want to take any fall damage there. Rice looking for a shot, gets a little one there, but it's getting tapped in response, and it's a tough situation. He goes down. Change the result up just a little bit there.
Boy.
He's going to use that to get away and slide back in.
They
run right into each other on the zip.
This is like jousting in Fortnite on ziplines there, as it's going to be ultimately Vexus that gets taken out. Man, that was a rough spot for a zipline to be in. He has Glider redeploy, and he should be able to glide his way into the storm there. It's going to connect.
The shot, he gets the elimination. Samuel picking one up off of Snowy, puts him at his first. Quick note, Ultra right there. If he gets this elimination, this will be his third. That'll be the first point of this game for him. He's going in as fast as he can. The swaps, and he gets taken out. Can't pick up the third elimination. No point in game 3 here.
Full shield in a great position right now.
I spoke too soon. There are actually still people just waiting it out top. Can't blame him. The election to avoid combat is the smart play. If you're going for placement every single time, that's the smartest play. Eliminations will happen when they happen. They'll happen organically, and so you don't really have to worry about pushing too much. You have to worry about safety more so than anything else.
We've got RPG from Zarby actually connected for damage before. Zarby at 4 eliminations right now. Another limb here on Hershicles under a World of Hurt would be his second point. That'd be huge for Zarby. We'll see if he can do it. Meanwhile, Minkin TTV picks up one. He is known to be a very passive, smart, and slow-paced player playing for late game. He is showing he can also get some limbs here in the late game as well.
Hershicles might be in a tough spot here. Looks like Dolph's rotating above him. We'll see here in a second when he gets caught off guard. He's going right underneath Zarby. He's going to have to try and station up basically in the same box as another player at this point because so many people in such a small area. And you see Hershicles getting a little third-party damage. Somebody caught him rotating.
I think it's Zarby. Zarby wants his 5th limb, and he's
34 players left.
Wow.
20 seconds until this circle ends with a southeast rotation. And this is where things are going to start getting crazy. The next circle move, if it is far enough away, everybody's going to have to relocate. You're going to see a lot of rift-to-goes pop at the last second before the zone starts to tick on these players. You want to wait until the last second because floating in the air for as long as possible keeps you out of engagements. It gives you the best chance to get high ground above your opponents. Avoiding fights is key here if placement's your goal. And it should be. $400,000 total on the line is insanity.
Yeah, Keep My Big Bonus is not activated here. That's a game format that Epic used in the Fall Skirmish series where every elimination after 7, I believe, is 1 additional point. That's not activated here in this game system, so placement becomes even more important. You can't knock a player like Jesse X-Twin for playing the way that he's doing and playing smart here and not even putting shots in, just trying to avoid fights. And doing a great job at it. It's really, I mean, he's smart, he's methodical, he does it in such an intelligent way too. It's not like he's just taking an easy win. He he's playing so incredibly consistent and smart, and it's hard to do against these top players in Fortnite.
I'm going to try and remember specifically, but I believe he had 13 shotgun shells about 10 minutes ago as well. Literally avoiding every fight he possibly can. Krabby goes down to himself. Looks like the Storm may have taken elimination there. Rocky picking up an Elim and Dolph.
And I was gonna point out, he was low ground. I'm like, the first 2 games he won was high ground and mid ground. I didn't realize he had a rift to go in his pocket. So he was staying low ground just long enough to regain high ground now with that rift to go. Keep an eye on Jesse here, as Zarby currently does have ultimate high ground.
Time for the rotations. A lot of these players building branches in to try and maintain high ground. Zarby trying to take shots from above. Doesn't get enough damage dealt out there. And there, the fall damage a little bit. Almost a risk there. Almost eliminated by gravity itself. Zarby building back up. He wants to stay above every single player that he can, especially sitting on an RPG at this point. 22 players left. This circle's about to finish. We'll be looking at circle 7 rotation. And it's another south move.
I was just about to say, this is Zarby's game to lose. He had high ground, he had mats to his name, and he had an RPG. A good position to get a 5th elimination, but he gets taken out because he didn't build a pyramid and additional fortification on his builds, I believe. Twiz takes himself out as well after getting that elim. Still on board with Jesse, the X2 twin.
I want to point out, too, that Keith, the 2nd place, I believe, after placement from last game and elimination count, he is still alive as well. So we have the 1 and 2 still. Yeah, there he is, Keith, all the way to the back. He might be trying to pop a bandage right at the edge of the storm here. He's going to have to scoot in before he ticks out. Vince, ultimate high ground contest in the bottom there, taking a little bit of damage. Araki and Jesse both way ahead of the rest of the field here. Arwen trying to float in, a late drop in, and it might not be fast enough to get down. He's trying to dodge through the structure, and he makes it. Vince cannot get the elimination. 8 players left, a top-down view for Vince. He might be in the best spot right now. 11 HP left. Gancho Smiles, shotgun drop on contest. Surprise, I'm above you.
Peekaboo, says Smiles. He picks up 1. And now, again, Vince does have ultimate high ground, so it could be a good opportunity for him. Smiles going for a 2nd. Look at, he has 11 HP, and he's playing like he has full shields, full health. Smile with ultimate confidence, not high ground in this one.
What an absolute savage. He's trying to pick up as many points as he can. He's got 3 eliminations. He's going to have to go for 2 more. The shot on Arwen gets it. Are you kidding me?
Smile, welcome to competitive Fortnite on the global scale. He's performing here, still alive some way, somehow. Who is it? None other than Jesse, who's actually rotating first and early again, but he's going to lose his mid-ground here. He's going to take some shots, so Jesse's going to have to shoot some bullets finally in the late game.
Potentially the first damage he's taken the entire time. He's sitting on 13 shotgun shells, a full shield potion, 5 bandages, and barely any materials. He's canning himself up against the wall. He's looking for a late game heal off, which means with 4 players left, Vince, Araki, or Keith, somebody's going to have to make the decision to push Jesse right now if they want to get this. Otherwise, he's in the best spot. And Keith goes down. Araki picking up the 5th elimination. That's 2 points, a top 3 finish.
There it is. Vince.
The drop down to 1v1. Vince versus Jesse. Can Jesse pick up a 3rd win in a row?
He's going for heal off. 2 med kits and a campfire here for Vince. I'm whispering so Jesse doesn't hear me. Vince versus Jesse, the heal off. Jesse only had 5 bandages earlier. Vince has high ground. He stops healing. He decided to stop healing. That's going to cost him the game.
Are you kidding me?
Oh my goodness.
Yes, Jesse is 3 from 3, sitting on 9 points, I suspect, by the end of this one. But there's no elims to add to that. There's no extra points on top. You can get 3. You don't have to come first every time. If you're picking up the elims, you're getting 7 or more. There's no one on the mic going, shh, quiet please, anything like that. Not in Fortnite, that's for sure. We encourage fun times as we do now take a look at our match 3 results. Of course, once again, X2 Twins Jesse up there, first place, 1 elimination, 3 points on the board, 3 from 3. What a great result. Vince followed him up very close a little bit, perhaps unlucky there, could have come away with a victory royale in his place as we make our way through some of the other results. Look, 5 elims, that's actually very impressive. You can see that's almost as good as getting that victory royale as well. You're looking at back-to-back wins. You're looking to play through, you beat one person, you beat the next, you beat the third, but you're only playing one person at a time. He's playing 99 other people, and he has beat all of those people 3 times in a row. We take a look now at our standings, and you can see Twitch X2 Twins, aka Jesse, sitting up there on top with 9 points. That's 3 points for each of his victory royales. Coming in second place now, almost halfway behind is Keith, though. To be fair, I think Keith's having a pretty good day too.
He is having a good game. This is exactly someone that we do need to be taking mention of because it's been 3 games where he's consistently been placing in about the top 5. Also on this list, Taylor is me, another person that we see cropping up again. The Snake. Also, Jarlin, we know that he was picked up from Legacy, doing very well for himself, as well as Twitch Geordie. So all of these players, we've seen them come to terms with the fact that, yes, we made it through our qualifiers, but now in the finals, they're starting to really build up some heat.
Yeah, and again, the thing to go through here, Vandy, is obviously everyone's getting at minimum $1,000, but you take a look there, 20th position is 1 point. 20th doubles your money automatically, so you don't have to do all that much. You just have to be better